Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good moment to you, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and this is the voice of peace. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. I'll just play a little to bring us in. I invite you to settle into this moment, into this body that you're in. Outside my window, I see an apple tree, their leaves just fluttering tenderly and raindrops falling down. May you feel that and feel the ease, the bringing in as you listen. And I'll just adjust the flute. This morning, I invite you, or whatever time for you, this moment, I invite you to listen inside. What do you hear? For me, in this morning, what I hear is silence, is stillness that's alive and buzzing. For years, people said, oh, yes, there are these high frequencies that people hear that are downloads of high energy. And I thought, well, I can kind of hear the electrical energy running through the ceiling because I'm sensitive that way. Until one day the power was out and I realized I still heard it. What do you hear with your inside ears? Sound is only a vibration, and very much a vibration. What do you hear with your inner ears? What's alive around you? What's buzzing around you, within you? Is it stillness? Is it a kind of a silent buzz of electricity? Do you hear the sound of raindrops? The wind in the trees? What do you hear? Both with these ears and the ears inside. And what if there's a peace that passes understanding? The pause, the peace that's already present. Can you feel it inside of you? Can you touch it? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? What's its vibration? Is it soft? Is it still? Just listening and feeling it. Is it the space between the notes? Is it the space between the words? The silence between the sounds? Is it the moment between the heartbeats that's less noticeable if you put your hand on your heart? What if peace is the space between the nucleus and the electrons? What if peace is that vastness that surrounds every particle? In terms of physics, you are made of space. Your face, which feels solid, is football fields of space, with tiny particles like stars floating in it. How does that feel? That kind of spaciousness. Floating like a particle in the vastness of space inside yourself. Tinier even than a cell. Inside one atom of your own being. Huge. One particle shining like a star in the vastness of space, in the stillness and yet moving at the same time, orbiting a nucleus, and yet in every place at once, a wave and a particle. Movement in stillness, stillness at the center of movement. What if this is peace and it doesn't simply exist but is alive in you right now? What if what quantum physics tells us is really true? All of this is happening inside of you right now, whether you're aware of it or not. Right now, inside of you, there are a nearly infinite and probably really infinite number of particles vibrating, still and moving at the same time, at or beyond the speed of light, at the speed of infinity. Whenever you feel there's not enough room and not enough space, you can enter this vision of what physicists say is happening all the time in this moment and every moment. This moment connected to every moment. Only one now here that we can only touch in this now here. What if? What if? And how do you feel imagining this? You, a particle, like a star shining in the vastness surrounded by vastness, connected to each other particle, connected to every wave, every particle, the stillness inside the movement inside the stillness, not the notes and the space between the notes, not either or, both and, all of it. William Blake said, eternity in a grain of sand. How does this feel? How does this sound? What's the vibration of it? My whole body is buzzing and vibrating. I can feel each wave of blood as it flows from my heart to my fingertips and my toes, like a pulse, like a pulse, like a pulse. Can you? In moments where you feel tight, constricted, not enough space, not enough room, I invite you to return here to this sense of vastness, of space, of connection. There's no duality here. There's everything here. This is the field beyond all notion of right and wrong, of other. There is everything and one thing, all things and no thing. All of time, all of space, no time, no space. This is the land of all the paradoxes that are not paradoxes before breakfast or lunch or dinner or for breakfast or lunch or dinner. And you can come here in your imagination and any time and every time, because all time is one time and no time. So today, as you go about your day, your afternoon, your evening, or step sideways into the in-between of dreams, I invite you to remember this space, this imagining available to you at any moment. All you need to do is drop in. Notice the silence between the notes, the silence between the words, and drop in. I'm Julie Ling, and today I invite you to listen and let your heart, the heart of peace, the heart of the universe within you and all around you, sing. Have a beautiful and blessed and peaceful day. What if peace is like palm olive? We're already soaking in it.